Let me introduce you to the greenhouse, or at least that's what I'm calling it. Hey, it's the 3rd of May and the sky is clear blue and the temperature where I'm sitting is around 20 degrees. Actually, this video started with me rambling for 5 minutes or so about me considering this transition from Danish to English, and when is the right time, and how do I do it, or do I wish to do it, or what is the reason for making that transition. And quite honestly, I must admit that I make these videos for my purpose, but if I didn't want you to see them, I wouldn't put them on YouTube. I would just keep them on my hard drive. So there is a little creative person inside of me that wishes that more people than the 12, sometimes 20, sometimes 30, 50 viewers on a video that takes me a couple of days of making. And I know it's, from a Danish point of view, there is not enough who finds what I'm doing interesting, renovating or building up my garden and making the greenhouse. Then the community of people who likes to see that is of course way bigger if I turned it out to the world instead of narrowing it down so it would only fit for the Danish people. Even though that I'm going to struggle and I'm going to at some point regret the decision that I'm doing this in English, I'm going to make the transition now. Why now? Well, why not now? Let's make the transition together. Let me introduce you to the greenhouse, or at least that's what I'm calling it. This room is primarily made by recycled stuff. Where are you going? Up here and also around. Let's get some oil on this one. And some gasoline. I put a knife to it so that I knew that it wasn't rotten, and it felt good. So this was last night's harvest at the recycling site zone place, and some different kinds of posts and boards. birch is cut up into nice pieces of firewood. But look, one of the benefits by using birch for firewood is that it has a heating, and it ignites pretty easily. A funny story is that it's only a couple of weeks since I wrote an email to one at City Hall who normally tells where there has been cut down trees somewhere in our commune. Is it called the commune? I don't know. In our community, and then you can buy it for a pretty reasonable price. I bought all the oak that's down there last year for 700 crowns, and maybe there is 3 meters of wood. Well, for that price you have to cut it, collect it, cut it, and chop it yourself, of course. In the future, I might think about using a red scriber pen when I'm cutting with the chainsaw, because I thought I cut myself. But I didn't. Well, it's not all fresh, I can tell you that, but it doesn't really mean that much when it's free. Times when you think I only have to let the axe fall, it's probably not enough. So you wasted a chance of cutting it in one piece. So you might as well do an effort to hit it right every time. We didn't use the small forest axe from Husqvarna. I actually love this axe. It's light and it's very sharp, but not the best at splitting. Let's put the new stuff in here. How about if you lay them down so it's possible for you to take the screws out? Yeah. Did this one have anything? No. And I know that collecting stuff like this is this is the first step of being a hoarder. I know that because I have no purpose yet of them, but as you can see around in my lot, around my house, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings, and my dream is this summer to build a small, not a small pool, but like a small place to take a cold bath, but not in a shower, but in a like a bathtub with wood around and cold water. And when I know that already, then I think, well, maybe some of this could come in handy. Because it's not a big building, so it's okay if the pieces are only 1 meter or 1.50 meters. But what do you need the hardwood for then? Well, the hardwood was just too fine to throw out. The next 2 pieces, I admit, they are... Where are you? They are pretty, what's it called? Grandparents-like, because they normally is put against the house wall and to support roses or stock roses or for the lawn. At least it doesn't hurt anything. Now we're going to decide where to put this. So this is the start at the new beginning. Personal point of view, now in English. I tried it once before and then I just went to Danish because it was way more easy. But easy doesn't cut it.